day number 4 on my challenge. It's going very well, and I think that I'm sleeping better than ever actually. It's not even hard for me right now to wake up at 5, and it's not even hard to go to bed. And then I get to wake up to this every morning as well. Yeah, so getting to start every day like this now is definitely something that I want to keep doing. It's probably going to be hard in the summer though, because the sun rises so early. I don't know, it rises like 4 or something here in the summer. And I don't know if I want to get up at like 3. I'm not sure about that yet. I haven't decided. Maybe it'll be worth it. But I've heard that the sunrises and the sunsets in winter here are the best in the world. And yeah, I wouldn't see why that wouldn't be true. Anyway, welcome back to a new video and welcome back to another beautiful day, beautiful morning. I'm here, it's about 6:40 or something right now. I woke up at 5 today and I must say that I feel better than ever. I think that this is something that my life needs because I like being productive, and I notice that I'm way more productive in the mornings than I am in the evenings. So this might be something that I'm going to continue doing, like I said in my last vlog. I think I've just found something that's gonna enrich my life in a very good way. I do actually have a story that I want to tell today, and that is the story of why I decided to go to Australia. Basically, ever since I was a kid, I've been having huge drive, I should say, to self-fulfill myself, meaning that I want to pursue things that I feel I'm meant to do. And I've always had like images in my brain and images in my head of me doing things that I dream about. Like when I was a kid, for example, I wanted to become a rock star because I used to play the drums. I'm 29 years old now, and I still have that sense of feeling, even though I crave some deeper kind of purpose now. I used to identify myself as being very lazy, and I just jumped from job to job, like normal everyday jobs, 9-to-5 jobs, just to kind of like distract my thoughts that I had about self-fulfilling myself. That was kind of like a good catalyst though, because I jumped from job to job, and that just caused more suffering in my mind, which kind of like pushed me indirectly in the direction that I wanted to go. I've had a lot of good jobs in that sense, but I've always craved something more, something deeper. Then after I met a colleague at work, we started talking about Australia, and then I just, I don't know, it sounded so awesome, and it sounded so cool that like somebody had faced their fears and traveling by themselves and stuff like that. So I just decided to, all right, what the hell, what do I have to lose? I was 27 years old at the time, I think. Yeah, so 2 years ago. And I just, like, I spoke to him. A couple of weeks later, I just decided to go for it. And yeah, that's what happened. And also the driving force that I was talking about, that's something that I have every day, and it's something that I used to get anxious of because I thought that it was something wrong with me at first. But now I've like kind of embraced that feeling, and I embrace the unknown, and I embrace the uncertainty. Personally, I've never felt this good ever before in my life, even though I can get stressed sometimes, and sometimes my mind speculates about the future like I've told you about, but my foundation right now is so good, and I'm like 100% in tune with myself and in tune with the world. Funny what can happen when you just go after your dreams. When I stayed at the jobs that I hated, it put me like on a quest to be 100% true to myself and always be doing things that I feel is aligned with my purpose or something that it has meaning to me. It doesn't mean that I always have to do something that I feel is gonna be like the meaning of my life or whatever, but it just means that I want to be 100% true to myself. That's why I've stopped drinking so much alcohol. I had my first couple of drinks on my birthday a couple of weeks ago now, in 5 months. And I used to be a big partier. I used to drink a lot more alcohol. I used to drink every weekend. And now I don't do that as much because I don't feel like it's aligning with my true self. That's always going to change, by the way. Your true self is always going to change, and you're always going to grow and develop. But right now, my true self is health, well-being, fitness, motivation, discipline, psychology, inspiration, creativity, YouTube. But yeah, that might change in 3 years because knowing myself, I'm always like finding new things that I want to do. And I don't know where I'm going to be next year. I don't know where I'm going to be in 3 years. I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years. That's crazy. And I like that fact that everything is open, everything is free, and I can just do whatever I want, whenever I want. And the most important thing in my life is to pursue whatever I feel has a deeper meaning to me. Self-fulfillment and staying 100% true to myself. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I think that getting up at 5 in the morning is something that's gonna help me fulfill myself even more, because I can definitely feel already a deeper meaning with me doing this. Alright, I think it's time to get going again. It's a little bit past 7 now, and I need to get home and get my breakfast done, and I gotta get ready for school. See you at home. Alright, just got home. Time to prepare some breakfast, and I'm gonna have my protein oatmeal as usual, now what I'm cutting. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's done. And there we have it. So what I do is I add oats, I add banana, I add protein powder, I add peanut butter, I add strawberries, and then I have cinnamon and almond milk on top. I use MyFitnessPal to track my calories right now when I'm cutting. I always use MyFitnessPal because it's awesome. I like to count my calories even when I'm bulking. It's just something that I think is fun. It just keeps me motivated. I stay more disciplined as well when I count calories. I know that it's not for everybody. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and eat now, and then I'm gonna get ready for school. So I will talk to you later. It is Friday today, and I managed to get myself to the beach again. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a little bit addicting to walk around and witness stuff like this. It is something else. It is an experience for sure. And it's my day off today. It's my day off from school. I'm off every Friday, which I very much appreciate. And it's only 2 more weeks of actual schoolwork. So I feel pretty good right now. It's the first day of my weekend, and I decided to start it like this. And I still have Saturday and Sunday left on my challenge, if you still want to call it that, because I think that this is going to be my new normal. The sun is going to rise in about 25 minutes. So I'm just going to go to a good spot to check it out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, today's probably the day that I feel the most tired. But after coming out like this, after doing my morning routine down here, every morning I read a page from a book called A Course in Miracles, which is like a spiritual self-help text that I absolutely love. And then I write down in my journal 3 things that I'm grateful for. It's a morning routine that I established, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months ago maybe? Something like that. Some mornings I meditate. It's kind of like a mixture between writing in my journal and meditating, because like between the lines that I write, I kind of meditate and I think about what I'm grateful for, or I feel what I'm grateful for, and that might take some time. I would say that it's like a mixture between a meditation and a gratitude practice. Ever since I started doing the gratitude practice, I've felt a lot happier in life overall. I was happy before, but I'm even happier now, because I tend to have something called destination addiction, which means that you put your happiness on where you want to go in the future, meaning that essentially that you're never gonna be happy because you always have something to look forward to and you always have something to place your happiness on. So when you practice gratitude, you practice your mind to be grateful with what you have right now. And that has been a huge eye-opener to me because, yeah, it's just shifted my perspective of the world and perspective of my life. I'm gonna be honest, it's harder to get up at 5 in the weekends than in the weeks. Just because on the weekdays I have school to distract me and keep me awake. In the weekends it's harder because I usually just do my cardio, I train, and then I sit by the computer a lot, and when I sit by the computer I tend to get very tired. With that being said, I did manage to get up at 5 anyway this morning, and I went for a good morning walk. I got about 8,500 steps or so. So it's been a good Saturday, and it's supposed to be resting day today, but I feel a bit restless. So what I'm thinking is, I'm here at TAFE now, by the way. I'm at the TAFE grass, and they do have the pull-up bar here. So I was thinking about doing a good core workout. So I was thinking about trying something new. I was gonna do like a giant set, but for abs. I did bring my yoga mat right here, and here's the pull-up bar. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start off with doing toes to bar, then I do V-sits, then I get up again on the bar and I do as many windshield wipers as I can, and then I get down to the mat again and do 1 minute of plank. We'll see how I'm gonna go. I haven't trained my core in a long time, and I think that it's time to start doing that again because it's gonna help me with everything. A better six-pack, I wouldn't say no to that. So yeah, let's get this going and see how I go. Wow, I overestimated my core strength. Jesus, I really need to get started with this again. I'm so weak in my core. Oh, almost embarrassing. Oh, the plank is definitely the easiest of those 4 exercises. I would say that doing the V-sits after the leg raises or toes to bar, kills. I honestly did not believe that I was this weak in my core. It means that I have to start working on my core muscles again. Anyway, that was a good little mini workout. I think I'm gonna feel this in my abs tomorrow. Right now I'm just gonna go home again and I'm gonna wait for the evening to come so I can go for my extra hour of cardio. So let's aim for, let's say 16,000 steps today, and I will show you my phone when I'm done. And if I can reach 16,000, that would be pretty good. So 16,000 steps and an ab workout, plus a deficit for my cut equals success, I think. I will see you when I'm out doing cardio again. All right, what have we got? We got 10,723 steps, so it's about 5,277 steps left. Alrighty, 5,000 steps, let's go. I don't know why, it just feels so much more switched on, maybe, alert, disciplined, awake, energized, excited when I'm cutting. Because it feels like I have a mission to reach. I have a vision in my head where I want to go. I have a vision in my head how I want to look, how I want to feel. It gives me direction and it gives me something to do. And I feel like that's something that I always want, a mission. And I have a mission right now. You'll have to wait and see, but I'm excited for it. You'll find out soon enough. I tell you what, it's been a long day. It was supposed to be a resting day today. Talk about active recovery. I got about 500 steps left or so. So what I talked about in the beginning in this video, about me being 100% true to myself and how that started, that kind of kick-started the journey for me as well, about like personal growth. And I do want to tell the story about how I started with personal development and personal growth and self-help and all that, but I think that's going to be for another video. Now it's time to finish the 16,000 steps.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water.
16,000, easy. I think the record I've done in a day was me and Robert 2 years ago. I think we did like 22,500 or so. That was I could have done more, but that was a lot actually. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna have a big dinner. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, and I'm gonna get up at 5 again, and I'm gonna do this again. I'll probably go to the beach tomorrow. I go to another beach and see if I can get some cool footage. But I do want to thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate you. Please follow me on Instagram. It's I'm Kim, so I'll link it in the description below. I really hope that you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Peace.